Welcome back, everybody, to Robin Sawmill and Outdoors. This morning, I've got an order for some firewood. I only have a couple cords left, so I'm going to go ahead and load up my Kaufman 14-foot dump trailer with this. Well, this is about 3/4 of a cord, and I've got another pile back there somewhere, and some more over there somewhere. So I'll get enough to take a trailer load going right down the road, not even half a mile. It's actually my neighbor. He texted back a couple days ago and asked if I had any firewood left, and like I said, I only have about 2 cords left. Split small. Not a lot of people like to get it small around here, but those who burn inside like a fireplace, it's perfect for them. Most people here use really thick split, so I think my next splitting is going to be bigger pieces. Obviously I can make it faster. Considering this is my neighbor and we work together pretty good, I gave him a pretty hefty discount. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this load, or this trailer, loaded up and ready to go. It is 10:30. He said he'd like it sometime after 1. Well, it's 10:35. Let's see how long this will take me. Let's see if I can put you guys somewhere. I don't have my tripod with me. I need to go get it. But let me put you guys somewhere and start throwing some wood in the trailer. As Chris in the woodyard would say, it's woodchucking time. So this wood is red oak. It's pretty dry, I would say. Been split a little over a year, and like you can see how small this is. About 2x3. That's size of 2x4 right here. So it should be dry. I haven't checked it, but let's keep on trucking. Well, let me go ahead and get it loaded up, and I'll show you what I got. All right, so as you can see, this is loaded. I want to go ahead and measure, see exactly how much wood this is. I've never actually delivered a full trailer load. I've only had this trailer for what, 6-7 months, and I thought I had this to hold a full cord, but I've noticed now that I've built this with the pallets on top of the pallets, so I want to go ahead and measure, see exactly what was here before I loaded it, pretty much, so I know what I'm giving the customer. So the width of this is 76 inches. So so 76 inches wide, and it is 40 inches tall. So let's do that calculation really quick. I'm gonna have to put you down. All right, sorry about that. I had to put you down. So I did the calculation: 76 inches by 40 inches tall and 16 inches deep. So that comes out to 28 cubic feet per row. So 28 plus 28 is 50, 60. So What's 28 plus 28? I'm not very good at math. So 25 plus 25 is 50. So 56 cubic feet. And the third row was about half a row. So 14, so 56 plus 14, 60, so 70 cubic feet in this little area. And I need 128 cubic feet, which is what a cord of wood is 128 cubic feet. It has nothing to do with, 4 by 4 by 8 or 4 by whatever measurement you want. A cord of wood is 128 cubic feet. If you want to make it 16 inches long for the firewood single row, 12 feet, 28 feet, 16 feet, whatever it is, as long as you have 128 cubic feet of wood, it's a cord. People say there's no such thing as a face cord. Some people call it a rick. It doesn't matter. Face cord, a third of a cord. The reason people call it face cord is if you stack it 4 by 4 by 8, which is 3 rows of firewood, the face cord is just 1/3 of that row. Anyway, so I had 70 cubic feet. I need 128 total. So I need 30, 40, I need 58 more cubic feet. And let's see if I have enough. All right, so this row right here, this is all red oak, barkless. It was pretty much scrap wood that I had. And yeah, so let me measure this. So I need, 58 more cubic feet. Let's give this a measure. I really need to go get my tripod, but I don't feel like walking all the way back to the house. So this rack right here is on a slant, as you can see. I don't want to measure on top, and I don't want to measure on the bottom. So I'm going to measure right in the middle, which would be about right here. That's close enough. I mean, it's going to be within a few inches. All right. So let's check the length. Here, the length is 124. Close, yeah, it took 124. So this would be 10.3 feet. So 124, don't let me forget that, by, again, 124 by, so I'm going to the bottom, 124 by, come on now, 32. It's down here somewhere. 32 inches, close enough. So 124 by 32, and of course they are 16 inches. All right, so let's do that math. All right, and if you've done that calculation, this only comes out to 36 and change, so say 37 cubic feet, and I need 58, so I need another 20 cubic feet. I had less wood than I thought. All right, let's come over here and look. So that's 36. That's 70. That's 106. I need 12 more, or 22 more cubic feet. All right, let's check this one out. So what I got left is this row down here. This one I made to hold a cord. So I know it is 4 feet tall. I actually made it 50 inches tall. Yeah, I mean, you can see it settled so much. So I made it 50 inches tall, 8 feet wide, and it's 4 feet. And obviously it is 3 rows. So 128 cubic feet divided by 3 is, what is it? So 128, which is a cord, divided by 3 makes it, 42 and change. And I need 22. So I need about half of this row. Just the first row, about half of it. Decisions. Anyway, as I said before, what's in the trailer right now is only 70 cubic feet. I need to get quite a bit more. So I'm gonna get on that. I'm gonna pull this truck out and get some more. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get my moisture meter, and then I'm gonna come here and check the moisture of this wood, make sure it's good to go. So that way, you know, you can't say whether it was dry or not. And I might have to get one of the kids to come out to play with me as well. Anyway, I'm gonna get this moisture meter. I'm gonna check the wood that I just loaded. Then I'm gonna check the wood on the other sides. They've been split about the same time. A lot of it was standing dead or laying dead for several years. And it's been stacked and split small for almost a year. So let's see what we got. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe if you haven't. I'm trying to put out more content, but it's been busy. I've been gone for so long. Now I'm playing catch up. Now it's winter time, dark at 5 o'clock. I work till 5 o'clock. Can't get anything done. But anyway, guys, please subscribe if you haven't. Pass this along, and I'll see you guys in just a minute. All right, so since I went to the house to get a moisture meter, I got an axe, something to split this wood with, and my tripod. Not a great tripod, but it will work. So now that we've figured out how much more wood I need, let me make sure it's all dry. So this first piece, one of the bigger pieces, and it's still not that big, only 2 fingers. That was from that last place we looked at. Woo! So I'm gonna try to split it, maybe. Again, it's not a splitting maul. I did not bring a splitting maul, but split down the middle. Let's see what the moisture meter says on this one. Actually, let me split them all first. That would be the easiest. Don't judge. It looks very dry. Now I took samples from different piles, different parts of the stack. Just so I know what it was everywhere, I reckon. And I took some of the bigger pieces too. I know this one's dry. This is sour wood. All right, so let's check this. I'll bring you closer so you can see maybe. All right. So these are the ones I just split. So I've got it set for hardwood. First one I split is red oak, 11%, 11.1. Second one looks like white oak, right in the center. I don't know if you can see it, but it says 13.8. So this is the bigger piece of that. 14%. This is another red oak. That's from the first pile. It's at 12.3%. This red oak is from the pile, the first one also, no bark, 11.1. And this sour wood, it's 10.3. Check this one again. 11. Now let's get a piece that's not split and see what it says. So this way, guys, you don't get cheated. That's 10.9. I don't know if you can see it or not. But 11% on the outside, and I guess the highest moisture content I've seen so far is 14 and change. So I'd say that's pretty good. This moisture meter is nothing fancy. I think I just got it on Amazon. And here on the back, I don't know if you can see this, but it says moisture levels for hardwood or packing. Medium is 12 to 16%, and wet is 16 to 75%. So anything under 12% is considered dry, according to this. And we're between 10 and 14%. So between dry and mid, so I think that's pretty good. So with that being said, let's go load up the rest of this. I gotta move the truck. I think since the log splitter is kind of in a way, I might try to move it. That's worth a try. Leave it at that. Good enough. Now I gotta load up the rest of this into there. All right, I think this will do it for now. I've got a cord of wood loaded, 14-foot dump trailer. It's if you do the calculations, if you do it level, it's 100. It's about 1.25 cords, and there are lots of videos out on YouTube saying, calculating that loosely thrown firewood requires approximately 1.5 times the amount of stacked firewood to be a cord. And so I loaded up all that I showed earlier, and I got half of a row right there, so the customer should get a little over a cord. Again, I gave him a pretty good deal because he's a neighbor, not even a 1/4 mile. Not this neighbor, but the neighbor after this. And just helping him out, and I'm sure he'll help me out when he can. But with that being said, I think this is it for this video. I know the customer doesn't want me to record over there, but it's about lunchtime. I'm gonna go ahead and go inside, grab me some lunch, and then I'll go ahead and deliver this load. It won't take me but probably 10 minutes unless he talks to me for a little while. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you on the next one. Depends on what the next one brings. I'm not sure yet. Thanks for watching, guys, and God bless.